rested for a bit. My hair is still black, but it is not the next day yet. It's still the same evening. I am going to... I think this is a teleportation circle. I'm going to use this one and go to the Vampire Kingdom building and put my booth together. I don't know if I need to ask permission for going or not, but I was told earlier that I can set my booth up. And Lady Rosalind is no longer available, but Lady Celica. I can't hold a Lady Celica either. So I think I am fine to just go. I suppose I was always doing it tomorrow, but I'm going to decorate with what I have on hand. I'm sure I don't have quite everything I would want, but this at least, I don't know what I want is the issue. So this at least gives me a basis of sorts to start upon, and then if I know anything in specific I need, I can go do that. So it's going to be the stone, the earth ichor, and then I'll have to click down, put my hand down on the center to activate it. I guess it takes my mana, any mana I have, or uses me as a conduit of sorts. I'm going to feel really awkward being in the Bloodwind area alone. However, I do think for the Valentine's Day Festival, despite me wanting to supervise people, I do think people were there by themselves. So, I guess that won't be the oddest thing. Okay, so... I don't know where my bow is, by the way. I can't seem to locate it. Oh. It's just to... I hope I used the right one. I did have to remember stones. Okay, so this is the right one. Build sign-ups, there's festival. Let's see, so it is down this path. No, it's not. No, it is. Yes, we go past Lady Marjorie's and we go up. I'm good at remembering locations. It's not there. Yes, I went past the seating. Here's the booths. Whose other booths are these? Lady Celica. He's already started his. I'm gonna get... I assume the snow's not purposeful. Let's see. What do I have on hand to make this look nice? I wanted to use dark oak wood, but I didn't have any saplings for it. There we are. I think I have this put together. Obviously I need the book still, and I do one that's specifically dedicated to roses. Perhaps I'll include wither roses, and I don't know much about these, but these as well, the burning blossoms. I'll have to perhaps come back later and light the candles. At the very least, I can start preparing the book for here. So, here. Oh, I don't know. Clean out my pockets a bit. There we are. Where is my... Okay, I'll just use my front page from here. There we are. And let's get to writing then. Let's see. I'm to the point where I need to write down different facts about roses, and I believe Lady Rosalind mentioned, and both Lady Celica mentioned, it being new beginnings because of the coming of spring and such. So I thought maybe mentioning flowers like that as well might be worthwhile. Did I get a missive? The princess missivate me. It's rather late at night. I don't imagine it's for a formal meeting. I guess unless it is. I guess growing up, anytime father met with Bloodwyn, when it wasn't on the Concord meetings, it was typically at nightfall. While it might be when vampires are more active, it offered a better cover of darkness than the soulless of Solmera walking down the Bloodwyn streets in broad daylight. I guess it could be regarding the treaty of sorts, contract he wants to make between the courts. Isn't anything more, but the booth. Where did I put the book? Darn it, I need to name these. Is this it? Help? What do you mean help you? What if it's knights? What am I supposed to do to help? I don't even know where my bow is. What happened? Where? I don't know where he is. I don't know what he needs help with. But typically he's very good at giving full sentences within missives. I don't want to wander around. He might not even be here. What do you mean, help? I don't... Who is his knights? I don't know who the knights of his courts are. I already tried to reach out to Lady Celica and Lady Rosen earlier, and I couldn't reach out to them. A cave? I don't have a bow. I don't have my bow, and I am awful with the sword. He sees the manor. His manor, where's my totems? Where are my totems? Where are my totems? Okay. Is this his manor? I know his manor is on top of a really tall hill. Does he mean cave? He sees his manor. So a cave around his manor? Okay, drop on the paths. Why is he... What am I supposed to do in this situation? I don't have... Do I have cake on me? I think I do. I might have cake on me. I know that is used in emergencies. I don't have any... Oh, I have my blood. Oh my goodness, this is my fault. He hasn't had blood for me in over a month. Let's see, cave. Cave by his manor, cave by his manor. Cave by his manor. I don't see a cave anywhere. Why is that on the floor? Oh. Okay. Okay, okay, we're gonna shut that. I don't... A trail of blood? Cave, 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 cave. Where's the cave? 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 What is that building? Where's the cave? What does he mean by cave? Where's the cave? Is that a cave up here? Is this a cave? I don't know. I don't know his kingdom building. I don't know his kingdom building. Is this... What does he mean by cave? I don't see a cave. 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 Is this a cave? Ezra? Prince Ezra? That's blood, that's blood, that's blood. Is there a lot of things on? Prince Ezra, Prince Ezra. Okay. I can't take you out there. There's a sun out there. What do I do with you? What is cake? I don't have cake. I don't have cake. I don't have cake. You're not conscious. You can't eat this. Prince Ezra. Prince Ezra? How do I wake him up? Do I snack him? I don't have any medical experience. This is terrible timing. I took too long to find you. There's sun outside, Prince Ezra. Please, I don't know what to do with you. I'm not... I wonder if I throw an ender pearl and teleport you with in my hands? But if I miss the pearl, that means I'm leaving you here. Or I'm keeping you outside and I'm burning you. What is the outside? I might be able to land that. I'm not confident in me landing it, though. I don't even know if you would come with me if I ender pearl. Oh, what do I do with you? I guess, do I toss it first and see if I make it? Oh, this might go terribly wrong. Do I have blocks in case I miss? Take these. Do vampires burn in water? Do I have water? I don't have water. How do I get you inside? What do I do with you? Okay. What do I do with you? What do I do with you? What do I do with you? I wonder. Where is it? Oh, this probably doesn't work if it's not on you properly, but I'm gonna give you that. Oh, I didn't give you that. Umbrella. Totem. That's supposed to help with fire. I don't know if it's gonna help with you burning in the sun. Okay. How quickly can I pick you up? How heavy are you? Come here. Where are we going? Oh, that did work. Oh, I'm so good. This is outside. Pardon, I'm going to destruct your house. Okay, that is another wall. You have a window over here. This window is going to temporarily be broken. Okay, grab you. Oh, it's okay. You're unconscious. You didn't feel that. You bonked your head before you woke up. Okay. Now what do I do with you? What do I do with an unconscious man? You're heavy. Where did he say his room was? Upstairs? It was upstairs so people wouldn't track through it. I don't know if I should take you upstairs. I can take you home. How did you... What do I do with you? Well, if you were attacked in your dorm, that means... Not your dorm. If you were attacked in your house, that means they might be around. I don't know. Oh, you didn't feel that. Okay, okay, okay. While we're here. If you're... Oh, goodness. I look like I'm kidnapping you. I look like I kidnapped you. I don't even know... How do I get you back to my dorm? At least my dorm, when people break in, they haven't threatened me. Or they have threatened me. Summoning circle. How to get to that? Oh, whoopsies. Sorry. I'm not used to... I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm gonna be responsible for the prince's murder. What do I do with you? I can't be given... I can't... Oh no. Your court... Oh my god. If your court sees this, I am manhandling their prince. You are heavy. I'm gonna get to the point I'm gonna have to drag you by the arm. I'm going to have to drag you by the arm, Prince Ezra. Ow! Well, that was an ow to you, not me. I am feeling your pain for you. I'm terribly sorry. Let's see. If I get back to the booths, I should be able to find the circle thingy. I learned how to use that today. Okay. I can't see where I'm going. We'll get up eventually like this. Okay. We're almost there. I see pathway. Okay. Oh goodness, this is a hot spot for your court as an heir preparing for the festival. I guess if they see you, they might know what to do with you, but what if one of them did this to you? Quite literally, what do I do with you? You're going... Okay. Okay, summoning circle this way. I guess my work... Oh, goodness. Oh my god, my arms aren't as slim. No. I've been doing too much manual labor. I don't know if I want to run into your court or not run into your court at this point. Okay. I'm very tired. You can sit right here. Do I have... What do I do? Felfolk dorm? And one of these thingies? Okay. I think you should come with me. I hope you do. I don't have any more Earthic or... Okay. I look like I'm kidnapping you. I could put you in the attic. I do have a personal attic in my room. I could put you in there. I think you might like it. You do like photos of yourself. Ooh. I guess I have to climb up. I normally jump up. But I feel like you might have a bit of a concussion at this point. Let alone the other injuries you have. Okay. This way. Up this way. Follow-up problem. I have to get you down from here. I can't climb downwards. Daphne said that if I put you on the ground quick enough, I take the brunt of the landing. I really hope you have your armor on. I might murder someone. Okay, put you down quick. Okay. I think I didn't injure him. What do I do with you? That's my bed. It's okay. I sleep on the floor sometimes. This is fine. You go there. Follow up. Where's the thing I'm looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Oh. Oh, why am I in bed? No, I want a photo. I tripped. There. Okay, he's unconscious. You didn't see that. Oh. Not. Oh my god, I can't lay in bed with the prince, but he's unconscious. That's terrible. That's terrible implications. Do I put his cardboard cutout next to him so he wakes out in friendly hands? I can not. No. Then he knows I took it. Where is? Take this. We'll take this. We'll take this. Oh, all my plushies are at my kingdom building. This. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't do this. I'm not sure if it would be good for him to wake up to see this. Let's see. Do I have a Katarina plushie on me? I don't. There's one on the ceiling still. You're not moving, are you? Are you still unconscious? Okay, I'll be right back. I don't have my bow. Oh, I didn't make it up high enough. How do I did this? There we are. Do I have medicine? I should have medicine. Daphne always gives me medicine. Not that. What do I do? That's my photo one. You can't eat golden apples. I guess. We'll do that. I don't have any potions. Pain relievers or anything right now. I'll have to get more. Okay. I have the prince in my room. I have the prince in my bed. What happened to him? I don't know. We're gonna get another one of those. What the, okay. Okay. Am I taking advantage of the situation? A little bit. Is it fine? What he doesn't know won't hurt him. Do you think he's conscious and he just can't move? There is, like, lock-in syndrome. That'd be horrendous. Oh, I stepped on that Sakura cake. What he doesn't know won't hurt him. You stayed there. If he has a concussion, he's not supposed to sleep. I don't have any blood for you. Okay. I'm gonna go eat blood. I'm gonna go get blood. I'm gonna go buy blood from the school. I really hope there's not bank transactions. You just rest here. School, 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 school. Let's see. I got portions from Daphne's shop. I want to get blood. Okay. Let's get these back to the prince. I don't understand what's happening. How did he get attacked? Why did he get attacked? His mana was broken in two. There was a blood trail everywhere. What do I do with him? In a way, I'm supposed to safeguard him because of my blood. I need to safeguard myself because it safeguards him because he gets the blood that he needs. And now he has somehow come to danger. That was a lot of blood all around him. Did someone drag him out? Did someone attack him and he fled through the window? I couldn't leave him in this manner, so I brought him to mine. do I do with him? Brand of mine. I have blood, painkillers. Okay. I'll have access to a chest. I can get a chest and give him stuff. Let's see. In here, in here, in here. Okay. I'm back. I got medication. This is... I think this is good for you. Okay. Chest. I have a chest somewhere. There's a chest. We will put blood in here. We have painkillers. Cold and flu medication for vampires. I don't think there's a cold or flu. I don't think cold and flu makes you have a trail of blood out of your manner. Do I just wait for you to wake up? I think I just wait for you to wake up. Okay. Wake up? Maybe, okay, he won't wake up. Maybe he shouldn't wake up. He might be in pain. I don't know how to treat him. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be awake all night. You rest injuredly, and I will see maybe if I can get a medical professional, but what if they did something? What if, well, Professor Saren wouldn't. But Daphne? She might. Professor Saren likely wouldn't harm you. Oh, I'm staying on the cake again. I really cannot tell him I stood on that, especially if he's going to eat it. I don't know if I've actually seen him eat sweets, though. I think he only drinks blood. I'm going to sit over here, I guess. Let me know if you wake up. Maybe I leave a sign. Do I leave a sign in case I fall asleep? Do I have a sign? What do I say? Okay, wait for me to wake up. I could sign it. It's my room, so I think I can... But if someone comes into my room over the course of time, they might see him, or they might see the sign, and be like, who does she have sleeping in her room? I can always just say it was, like, Daphne or something. Katarina. Okay, so at least he knows it's from me. Will he be able to read? I hit his head a lot. Why does brain damage work? No, wait, I'm just gonna let him rest. I gave him some insta-harming potion, but it's good for vampires. I'm gonna sit over here. Does he like cats? I think he likes cats. I hope he likes cats. What is happening to you? Sit, okay. Over here. I wait. Good to see that you're awake.
Likewise.
I'm sorry, I don't know if you've been awake long. I must have dozed off. How are you feeling?
Confused, for starters.
It looks like you're not bleeding anymore.
I was bleeding.
What do you remember?
Just trying to piece that together, roughly, something along the lines of... Well, Leonidas' experiment, went to your Botnay Club, romped around with pretty much anyone that was around. Everyone went their separate ways, went home. I believe I went back to Kingdom Building to change. Now I've woken up somewhere I'm entirely confused as to how I woke up at.
Well, I was preparing my booth at the Rose Festival when you sent to me concerning missives. So I went to your manor, and there was stuff on the floor and blood, and you were in a cave out back. So I figured that you must have been attacked. So I was hoping if you were, you would know their faces. But since your house was broken into, I figured I'd just bring you here since I didn't know who else to bring you to. If you didn't wake up soon, I was going to have to get someone with more medicinal knowledge, though.
Right. Can't say I remember much of anything. I hardly even remember changing, but evidently I did. Did I see you or anything beforehand at the Kingdom building? If you were there for your booth.
No, I had tried to reach out to Lady Silica or Lady Rosalind, but couldn't reach them. But I was shown the way earlier in the day, and I was told I could come decorate, so I was just working on that. I only saw you at the Botnay Club yesterday.
Huh. I assume these are yours.
Yes, they are. Since you were in a cave outside and it was daytime, I am not trained in that situation. So I was trying to see what would work.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
That is a result of panic and not knowing what to do.
Uh-huh. Does the cat not have a name?
Their name...
looking for a collar thing, but...
She likes to stay in here at times, but she's more free roam, so she doesn't have a collar, but that is... I call her Lavender. Well, I don't know the state of your wounds entirely, but here are more bandages if you need them. I do think you knocked your head into a few things.
That would explain the raging headache.
Or I did.
Maybe you have some memory, too.
You think you have memory loss? Well, I guess you sort of do if you don't remember.
Yesterday seems like a weird blur.
I did...
You did the experiments as well?
I did indeed. I took it, and then a lot of my court ladies took it as well, so we were all under the effects yesterday at least. I haven't seen any of them today. I've stayed in my room.
No one else saw me there?
Unless someone stopped in while I was napping. I don't believe so.
I did have my concerns about the glass in the door. But I don't know if you have prying eyes.
They don't come down this hallway. That my room is the only room.
Sure, at least.
But it did appear, I guess you might have to see it yourself, but I know when I got to your house, the front door was open, and as mentioned, there's stuff on the floor, and there's blood and a broken window. Hence why I thought it was perhaps a struggle, and you escaped through the window, perhaps?
I I'd have to look at it myself, I suppose.
Do you need blood or anything?
Uh,
He hasn't had mine in far too long.
no, actually. I have some on me. Let me get, I suppose, my head on my shoulders, and perhaps I can stop back by.
I suppose so. I do think you likely need my blood sometime soon as well. It has been over a month.
That was my concern, yes.
Did this happen because I didn't give him any?
Figure we also just haven't chatted in a while, so wouldn't be bad to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'm going to make sure, I guess, no one else found it and is actively panicked looking for me.
That is understandable. I didn't do any cleaning since I didn't want to disrupt the scene. I simply just wanted to make sure you were somewhere safe.
Appreciate it. I don't have anything on me to, I guess, pass over for a expression of my gratitude, but I'll
There's
figure
no
something
need.
out.
I
Of
don't
course.
need a thanks for this.
I'll allow you to, I guess, reclaim your bed. Thank you again.
Mm-hmm. If he doesn't know what happened to him, I do think that makes this evening more awkward. Let's see. Where can I put these? I don't know what to think about this. If he doesn't know, it felt like to me that it was a scuffle within his house. Are you sure you are feeling fully all right? I don't think it would be wise if you were to collapse. He is... Do I have responsibility in this? I know my blood is very important to him, and I was not withholding it. If he would have asked, I would have given it. I was ill, and then I think I was ultimately subconsciously avoiding him in a way. But now if he doesn't remember yesterday, but I happened to randomly find him, and he's injured, and he wakes up in my room, that looks really bad. But given that there's the agreement between Solmera and Bloodone, it should be fine. What benefit to my time if he was attacked? Well, if I'm there, that means there's 2 people and they're less likely to be attacked. This is me. It's fine. It's okay. If it does come to danger, I can run. I'm good at running. I cannot go out in my pajamas, though. Hello, Lavender. I do want to accompany him, I suppose. I am worried. It's purely obligation worry, though. He is the heir to Bloodwind. He's their prince. He's their only prince. It would not be good if Bloodwind's succession was disrupted and they undergo a power struggle of sorts because they lose their heir. Because then Solmera loses their reliable backing. It's purely... My concern is purely practical. Purely practical. That's all there is to it. Okay, I will meet him then. Let me change. Oh, I have so much on me. I will wait here then. Trying to make sure my dress is fitting correctly before I make it all the way out there. You're not dumb, Katarina. This isn't... It shouldn't be emotional worry. It shouldn't be personal feeling worry. You already decided that that isn't the route that is being taken anymore. That's how I get my feelings hurt. This is practical. It's logical. I am... Solmera is allies of Bloodwind. If there is the thought that their prince is in danger, we should do what we can to remedy it. Make it... Put our foot forward. I'm not good in combat, but if there is a second person, it might dissuade things, especially if it means attacking 2 court heirs. Putting things in the wrong one.
I see you changed.
I can't very well leave the dorm in my PJs.
Yeah, fair.
Seems to be moving fine. Doesn't seem like he is
I already
letting...
flew over there and back, so I feel like taking the nether again would just be just. I also haven't seen any other of Bloodwind yet. I'm not sure what to make of that. Went home. Space.
No, I hadn't seen them last night either.
Well, here's hoping there's not an active search party. I didn't get to go inside yet. I was flying up as you missived.
Apologies, since I am uncertain if it was an attack or not. I don't believe you being alone is the wisest thing, so if there's two of us, it might at least dissuade anyone from attempting anything.
Yeah, I figured about the same thing. I was kind of... Good evening.
Good evening. Apologies, I did not expect you to come through.
Perfectly fine. Just
I
walking
see that
about.
you are normal again.
Yes, thankfully.
Was he not normal?
I see.
I'm just showing Lady Katarina around the... Or Soul Katarina, apologies. Around the grounds. She had some concerns about the Rose Festival.
I see. I did see that you had set up a booth for the Botany Club.
Yes, Lady Rosalind showed me yesterday, so I got that set up. I am still working on the book for the lectern of it.
I see. Well, do not let me interrupt your outing.
Sure. Let me know should you need anything.
Of course, Your Highness.
Farewell.
Farewell, Soul Katarina.
You seen the tavern?
I believe there's someone inside. Thought
yeah,
I saw a bat.
Is it the owl?
Oh, is the owl? I thought I saw something flying around. I thought it was
The
someone.
owl. Oh, yeah, it's the owl down here.
Mm.
Be free and leave my tavern.
He's looking for protection from the snow.
Well, just because I forgot to put a door on the thing doesn't mean he's welcome to move in. Hello.
Parkour, it seems.
Indeed. Small blockade if you can climb over.
Seems Lady Celica wasn't concerned then. Hadn't seen his house. Sure, the path will be finished eventually.
I did notice the door was closed.
I did close it when we left. or when I left with you.
Okay. I see what you mean.
I didn't do a full sweep of your house because if they were still in here, I wouldn't fare much better.
These side rooms look somewhat clear. Pristine, almost. Huh. This looks untouched. Curious if they took books? Must admit I don't keep a detailed inventory on my books, but it looks like they're all here. Would be most, I guess, valuable things here.
Your life is more valuable, I suppose.
Yeah, the third floor looks unransacked.
You are in the cave to the side over here, but there's blood down on the balcony. Oh, there's a trail of blood. I will say I missed the trail yesterday. I suppose I was in too much of a panic just trying to find you.
I was going to say, against the snow, I'm shocked you managed to miss it.
It fully leapt out of the window and landed all the way down the hill. So I was not up here to see. And there's a skeleton down there.
Got it. Did I take the carpet with me? And a cake, I suppose.
The cake was me.
Ah.
With all the blood, I thought you might need some, and I have been told that cakes and such can be emergency food at times. But given you're unconscious, it did not do much good.
I don't have film.
I might. Let me check. Oh, goodness. It's in one of my coffers. This one right here. The other one.
Oh, you're standing in front of... Oh, why do you have this much film?
I had prepared a lot for the Valentine's Day festival, so everyone could take photos.
Thanks.
Let me get out of the photo. I don't want to look like an accomplice.
You're out of it, don't worry.
Okay.
For now. At least this.
never saw anyone. I was gonna say suspicious when I was at the fairgrounds, but I didn't see anyone at all. It was a ghost town, I suppose, given the time it was at night.
You said the missives were concerning?
Well, typically you missive me in full sentences. I was getting pretty much just words, individually. And you had mentioned you could see your manor, the sky, and you were in a cave. So
Pretty apt description, I'll give me that.
I don't have your kingdom building memorized, so I simply remembered your house was on a tall hill, so I made my way up here. I did break your kitchen window, but I did quickly put it back. I don't think I left any permanent damage.
Whatever will I do without my kitchen window? I keep forgetting this place has a kitchen regardless, so you're fine. Oh. They were knocked off. This lantern went here. Lantern, yeah, here. I'll have a zigzag then. Knock it off there. Knock another off here. Straight through the window.
He hasn't commented on the fact the cardboard is gone. I might get away with that.
Well, your guess is about as good as mine.
It seems so. It doesn't seem like you're moving odd either, so I suppose I can take you at your word that you're feeling better?
Hopefully.
How did your carpet get so messed up?
I would not tell you. I don't know what patch of carpet I must have ripped up to take this. Ah, up here. Huh. I guess the best I can do is just keep my eyes and ears open. If anything comes up. Huh.
Hmm? He notices.
Well, I had a... No, you saw it, didn't you? The stupid little cardboard cutout I had here.
I do remember commenting on it when you showed me your house initially. Do I confess?
Because I don't...
I shouldn't confess.
You know, I hadn't moved that unless Rizlin picked it up for... festival prep, maybe?
Maybe it got knocked over and the wind blew it away.
It is exposed to the elements. Not sure.
I took it out of panic. I didn't know what else to do. I probably shouldn't have done that. This is supposed to be practical, logical, not me taking things. I'm no longer trying to court as...
At least see the trajectory inside. I mean... Up the stairs, through the window, and then it's a pretty straight shot to that little cave, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Past that, I've got nothing.
Would it be due to him not having my blood? But if I recommend that, and that's the reason, I don't know. If we go with
if I was
attacked,
attacked, I have to wonder why. I mean, if someone's attacking...
I do think your position, in general,
Right.
comes with the grounds of being attacked. I guess the zigzag could have just been used staggering, but with how messed up the carpet was, I feel like staggering wouldn't cause it to be to that extent.
Right. The other thing is, either I was... Because I would expect this more so to be at the dorm than anything. It's where if someone was coming to attack me, they would most likely go, no? Why?
Well, isn't it been made known that the Rose Festival is being hosted here, so more people know that it's underway?
Perhaps. If Celica's around, I might try and grab her. Or is it going back inside?
It wants to get out of the elements.
It can get out of the elements somewhere that's not my building.
What is this building, by the way? If you don't mind me asking, the clock tower?
Oh, that's the town hall.
Oh.
You're welcome to look around inside.
Oh, hello.
Hello. It's one of my favorites.
I think it looks amazing.
Primarily Rosalind's diligent work. And the upstairs still is a little bit empty, but
It's still much more progress than I know we have.
you seen the Cerulean Kingdom building?
No, your court's the only one I've seen beside my own.
With all due respect to Mirelle, there's not all too much to see over there. There's a few scattered plots of structures here and there, but nothing finished, nothing concrete, no roads.
I think your roads are most impressive, but I think our kingdom buildings,
My roads.
your paths, yes.
My paths.
Much the same, Solmera, I feel, isn't very well developed. Our most developed area is our festival grounds, and then past that it's starts of housings.
Got me there. I was going to compliment the festival grounds. Fortunately, you beat me to the punch.
It took a lot of hard labor. I got paid out by the Trinkets Club, so I can at least give back to the court members who worked day and night on it.
I owe a debt to Rosalind for all of this, mainly. She set out, I guess, to prove herself, and she certainly has. I think one of my other favorites is still also the hot spring. I don't know if you've gotten a chance, but
I have not.
I believe we'll have it open for the festival. She hosted a small gathering here, I think as soon as she had it done. I believed that it was just this inside section, which this alone is impressive as is, but then she leads us outside, which has private area there, private spa area there, private spa area down there, all with these unique, beautiful views. Another one here.
I see.
She does herself.
She has a brilliant eye for these things.
Truly. Is there another one? Oh yeah, there's another one all the way over there.
We have the sauna in our dorm, pardon, but it's nothing so grand.
Yeah, we don't exactly do beach days, but now that we have this, I think we can start doing sauna days. As I said, I'm going to see if I can't find Celica again.
I see.
Talk
If
to
you
her and
find
see-
yourself alone, feel free to send me a missive. I'm sure we can find something to do. Can always look at
It's
our
either
kingdom
that or
building.
I'll coop up somewhere if I need to. But thank you for accompanying me, and of course everything else.
Mhm.
Again.
Stay safe, and do you want... I bought blood from the school store. Do you want it?
I'd keep it for an event or burn it. The school stuff is nasty.
I figured I don't notice any of you really using it, but I didn't know what else to do.
It's a nice gesture. But yeah, I would just probably burn it, or if you have any other uses for blood. I really couldn't think of anything you would use blood for, but
No,
I
not...
won't question your hobbies.
Not for my palette. I suppose, you know, painting, but that seems morbid.
Well,
Don't consider that.
no, look, you do you. Whatever you want to do with the blood is up to you. If it's painting, at least let me see it when it's done. If it's writing letters, I think I probably don't want those.
I will ensure they're addressed to you. I'll even write with my left hand so you can't tell it's my handwriting.
Good evening.
His hair's back to normal.
He's so speedy.
I find that he sets his mind to things and he just goes and does it, so.
Indeed. Right. Farewell then.
Yes, farewell. I have it. I shouldn't have I'm not trying to court anymore. I'm not trying to court anymore. I'm not trying to court anymore. But since I have it, and now I didn't confess up when he was asking about it. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to put it in there. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? It is now associated with a crime. Potential crime? I will put it in the room. I need to develop this film in my camera and get that put in a secure location. Oh, I was nervous. Shoot. Let me get reorientated. Up we go. There's also the gift he gave me. I can't put it there. Okay. Let's close this back up then. I really hope he does unite with Lady Silica rather quickly. I don't think it's good for him to be by himself if he was attacked. He wasn't staggering or limping, so I do think physically he seems fine. He mentioned having a terrible headache. And he had a lot of blood loss from yesterday. There was a lot of the blood trail. There was blood in many places. He still needs my blood, and he didn't take it. So staying around has worked out. Lady Lizzaylia is asking if I have a moment. Yes, I head that way. Back to the dorms. Okay, I'm gonna meet her outside the library then. She doesn't call upon me all that often, so I am curious. Well, okay, it's still stocked. I'll add some treats in there as well. Because we do have the one in the kitchen, but I feel like people never go in the kitchen to grab from it. I wonder what she's needing. I saw her from the distance. It looked like she had saw me and the prince and turned around. So she might be asking me about that. Is it in front of the library?
Meow, meow, meow.
Greetings. Are you hiding again?
You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you. I didn't want to wear the same dress twice and wanted to take advantage of the dark hair still.
Fair enough. But, yes, I was, so I'm trying to get more confidence and ask people things, and I was wondering, and also you're perfectly allowed to decline, it's fine, but I was wondering if you would be interested in going to the upcoming festival with maybe?
Asking to go with you to the festival? Is that what you asked? Sorry, it was...
Yes, oh, sorry, did my voice...
It was a bit stuttery.
Oh, sorry. But yes, I'm asking if you would like to come with me to the Rose Festival.
Well, I haven't been asked yet, so I don't see why not.
If anything does come up, or if someone else wants to take you out and you'd rather with them, I'm also perfectly okay with that.
I see. I know I've gone with the Crown Duchess to the Winter Ball, and I attended the Prince to Valentine's Day. So I was thinking of asking the High Chancellor, perhaps, just to round it out. But I also don't ever speak with the man.
Understandable. I mean, I'm okay if you still want to ask him out.
I can give you a definite answer tomorrow then.
Very well, thank you.
And I would love to go with you. I am just trying to think of the politics
you're-
regarding it as well.
100%. You are perfectly okay with that.
And your hair should be back to normal by then.
Hopefully.
And your
I'm hoping
eyes.
it'll go within a few days.
I was told it was only normally last 1 to 2 days, so I'm suspecting for both of us it should be our last day. Although I
Last
might
time
miss
soon.
mine. I might have to dye mine on occasion.
It really suits you.
I like looking more like my siblings. I know I stand out with my bright purple hair compared to everyone else in the family. But yes. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be at the dorms. Do you have your outfit decided for the festival?
Not yet, no.
I see. I have a design. I'm just waiting for it to be finished.
Exciting.
If anything, I was gonna wear this since it was already prepared, but I'll
It's very nice.
have to see if the other one suits me more.
I'll play by you.
But yes, I will give you an answer tomorrow.
Thank you. Right, take care.
Yes, you as well.
Oh.
I feel bad. I should have given her an enthusiastic answer, but truly, I know my attendance to things has significance, as does whoever I go with as a partner. I'm happy to have been asked without it being prompted. I would like to go with Lizzaylia. I know we have fun together. And she said she was doing it because she wants to ask people more of people, and I don't want to decline her. But I don't know. I guess now I need to ask the High Chancellor if he will go with me. I was thinking about it. I also I like to be asked, so I do wait. And I guess I have been asked. Would it be alright for me to ask the High Chancellor? We really don't have any type of relationship at all, in all honesty. Be more casual for Seven to ask him than me. I hope I didn't hurt her feelings with me not giving a definite answer right away. I don't want her to go to alone either. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I've been thinking it over, and well, yes, I do want to go with Lady Lizzaylia. I do enjoy spending time with her. I decided previously that I was going to be more social like a butterfly should be. And I have very few connections with other courts. And I need to utilize events like this as an excuse to strengthen bonds with other courts. It is raining. I don't want to leave her waiting all day.
Meow meow meow.
Hello, I didn't mean for you to have to run all the way here.
Oh no, you're alright.
I just
It was
wanted...
chill.
I didn't want to leave you waiting on an answer till tomorrow. I had put some thought behind it, and personally, while I would love to go with you, I like spending time with you and want us to have more hangout sessions. I do have to think about duties and obligations, and when it comes to cross-court events, I feel like I should attend with someone of another court, just to try to promote that we are on good standing with others.
Of course.
And while that didn't go so well last time,
Oh.
I don't know who I'm going to go with, but I am going to see if I get asked by someone of another court. And if not, even if I attend alone, it makes me a free agent to mingle with different groups.
That's perfectly fine. I don't mind. Thank you.
Apologies, it was a really short thing, so I was just going to pass
Oh,
the
no,
info
you're
on to you when you came back to the dorm to go to bed or something.
No, you're all right. No, I appreciate the quick information, though. That's really appreciated.
Sorry, I should have given you an answer right away, but I had the
Oh, you're
turmoil
all
of doing what I want to do versus what I should do.
And that's perfectly okay. I do need to go speak with other people. But yes, thanks again.
I would like to go with her, but I'm supposed to be mingling with other courts. Father says I'm supposed to mingle with other courts. I need to mingle with other courts. And events where there are things to do is an easy way to mingle. Sure, I can host tea, but tea requires us to solely make conversation versus attending events. There are things to focus on. Well, it seems the prince is missing me. I was just up here thinking to myself, in all honesty. I had brewed a fresh batch of tea as well. He's asking if I'm in my room. When did that one get there? I had no idea that one was there. Have I seen that one before? I need to properly decorate. I also need to work on the painting for Lady Celica. I have over there act as a kitchen. This is... I suppose our reception room should actually be down there rather than up here, and this could be my painting area, but I feel like this risks more prying eyes. Maybe the painting will go down there, and I will keep this reception area as if I don't take reception in my room, except for the prince. Though I thought we were over that, but I suppose bringing him to my dorm room changes that. It does. Greetings.
Greetings. Are you... What is emanating off of you, if I may ask?
Pardon? I drink tea.
I see. I'm seeing little green wisps fly off of you.
Oh, I suppose it just helps me with my balance.
Sure. Are you feeling all right?
Yes, I was hoping that would help with the green wisp, but it seems it did not.
I was commenting more on the balance concern, I suppose.
No, I just drink tea on the regular.
I'm a little wary after the experiment went the way it did for me, and I believe you did the experiment, unless you're just trying something new.
It is due to the experiment, but I am rather fond of it, so I might keep it.
I was thinking just about the same. I thought about saying something earlier, but I wasn't sure if it was something I guess you were also...
I just noticed that one there, actually.
I had to do a double take. I didn't... Okay.
I had my tea over on the other balcony. I was going to make my way over here, and when I noticed it.
Window watching.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guard dog that foresees my arrivals.
Sure.
But yes, I also agree it looks nice, and you are pairing very good outfits to go with it.
Mm-hmm. I suppose if I do keep it this way for longer, I'll get a few more gowns prepared. I would have to get maybe some darker orange ones or go with rosettes so I can still wear court colors, since typically that is part of my obligation.
I've got a dress that might be a little big, but it would, I think, go with the black hair. Only worn once.
Why do you own a dress? I've tried to
Right.
offer you them before and you always declined.
Well, I think we were all talking in the main room of our dorms, and I think someone said something about me. We were preparing for some event, and I mentioned like, commissioning a dress. Someone said, "What, for yourself?" I said, "No." And then someone said, "I'd pay money to see that." I said, "Pay up," because I thought I would get paid. However, then I believe it was Rosalind passed over a stack of emerald blocks to Mateus, who then went ahead and made a dress and gave it to me. So that's why I own a dress.
And worn once?
Huh, the book does work.
What?
Yesterday, you didn't see me at Botnay Club?
You were
Or in the main hall?
very clothed.
Yeah. The experiment kinda... Wow, that just sounds worse putting into words. Yeah, it kinda sorta turned me into a girl.
And
For
I
the
missed
day.
the opportunity to interact with you as such. Admittedly, I guess I may have saw you in the main hall. I saw a woman who looked like you, but I just figured it may have been a cousin.
I was also surrounding myself with women that had white hair to blend in, so that might not have helped.
Mm.
There's a bit of natural camouflage.
Now, after Botany Club, I was atop the willow tree with some of my court and Professor Cribden for a bit before I went fishing and retired.
Fortunate. But I don't think there will ever come a situation where I wear it again, so if you want it, then it is all yours.
I'm not sure I can wear the prince's hand-me-down dress. Especially if Lord Matthias made it for you.
All the options open should you ever wish for it, because I really don't know if anyone will ever get to see it again.
I suppose you can always carry it on your person, and if you're ever around a lady that needs a change of clothes.
Yeah? I don't know, I think it would look good on you, so sue me. Or actually, preferably don't.
Okay.
No, it's a dark red as well, comparable to what you have here.
Yes, I typically don't have very many red gowns, but I had a better variety of colors prepared after the first couple events at the academy. And I haven't gotten to wear them, but I saw the opportunity to with the hair.
Well, I'm glad the experiment went better for you than it did me.
Mm-hmm. I will have to take it again, though. I was taking it to hopefully hear the world chime, and I did not.
Well, hopefully you get another favorable outcome.
I wonder if it'd be too much to ask for it to do this to my hair again. I take them in the same order, but that order is
could
likely
work.
what kept me from getting the world chime to begin with, so maybe not. Because all of my court ladies who took it right after me had more. I guess Lady Daphne's hair was interesting. Hers was multicolored, and then poor Lady Lizzaylia, she's typically always very pale, and so her hair being dyed white accentuated
I
it.
just ran into her?
I think she was more upset at first, but I think she has grown to see the fun in it. She got a specter bangle so she can phase in and out like a wraith. And she throws
She was passing around goo.
the
Yeah.
ectoplasm that the ghosts drop. Yes.
Yeah, they've come up with the term for it as being gooed.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. Fascinating, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Tavali had a favorable outcome. She looks like her father. She has his eyes and hair. None of us turned into the opposing gender, though.
From what I'm hearing, it's a uniquely me outcome.
When I was talking to Lord Leonidas about the potion, the effects, it seems everyone typically had team effects, but Bloodwind was the one that was having the anomalies, like lasting longer or it being personality changes.
Ours apparently doesn't trigger the world chime, and Leonidas apparently specially modified it for me this time. And I think that is what made it much worse.
I don't think it's good to use the prince as a guinea pig.
No, yeah, I've got my own concerns, but bringing those concerns got me hit with more concerning other matters, so that was a great information trade.
I see. He had, when I was doing mine, he had suggested using splash potions instead, and I had asked, has this been done? He was like, it's a new thing. It's been done, but we haven't seen the results yet. So I declined and asked for the drinkable versions, though I don't think he had any malicious intentions with them. He previously was a bodyguard of sorts while I was in the Nether, and single-handedly modified all of my armor for me. So I think if he was going to do me harm, it wasn't going to be through potion experiments.
It's interesting, because I was given the splash potions without an option. Cool.
He said he took the splash potion variant as well. He just hadn't had the results yet whenever I had got my dosage. I also was specifically looking for Felfolk results as well, which had been... Lord Felix had 2 with no side effects except for the hair and eyes, and Lord Mateo had a hair and I guess was a bit more gloomy. I say a bit. Actually, it was really tragic, but I won't go into that. And then Daphne had weird side effects, but she also had taken 2 doses back to back.
This experiment is just the new plushies. Interesting that Everthorne pushes people so far into boredom where we're just signing off on waivers to claim plushies and then drinking mystery potions. Mystery outcomes.
I can't speak for the plushies, but I didn't sign it, but I don't think the potions are entirely fueled by boredom. I know I think Daphne does it for the enjoyment of it, but I know me and the other ladies of my court, it was specifically because we see the points and see how far behind we are and are willing to take risk to improve our standing. That's why we drank them.
Interesting.
I wish my court was less bored. Perhaps they would stop putting themselves on fire.
Hard?
Well, you see, it's fire or water, such as at Lady Rosalind's party. Lady Lizzaylia was submerged in the blood fountain,
Yep.
noticeably getting harmed from it. And
I
on
do remember
occasion,
that.
you'll pass through the center courtyard and you'll see a fofo jump into the lava.
I have yet to see that, if that helps any.
It
I do remember
happens
the Lizzaylia bit, but
frequently enough that I get missives regarding it.
huh. You're stronger than me.
despite me expressing concern and telling them not to do so. It seems they view it as harmless enough to do, but I'm starting to get more strict with it and am putting in consequences.
That's good. I wanted to stop by primarily for... I think I meant to ask earlier, but it slipped my mind. The Rose Festival is coming up, and it's not a event I think people typically are, I guess, required to take partners to. It's not expected one way or another,
I was
but
gonna ask.
I know we attended the Fellfolk Festival.
Did we
And
really?
Figured perhaps we could give it another shot. I don't believe I'll be all too busy. If you would like to attend in tandem with me, I would be happy to, I guess, accompany you.
It would be an honor, and I assume since you're hosting this one, you won't dip out on me midway through.
Indeed. I'll try to make sure that my obligations are handled pre-festival. Yes.
Is that a slight against me?
No, not at all. From what I understand, your event seemed much bigger in scale. No, sorry, I didn't mean to slight. I also had a photo developed from the event that I wanted to pass over. But it was a nice photo.
I see, thank you.
There's also this one if you want, but
Who's all in the background? That's a lot of people.
see Cassian, Mirelle, Marjorie, Silas, Delica. That's all I've got.
But yes, I can accompany you. I won't
Very well.
decline the invitation from the prince.
Again, sorry, I didn't mean that as a slight against you. I don't think it's your fault that you were preoccupied. It was a large event.
Unfortunately,
to express
despite checking in with my court multiple times, they did not do what I wanted them to do, and Cerulean could not breathe.
You stated so nonchalantly.
It's a infuriating topic, and I never actually got to, I suppose, lash out at the court member responsible because she had her own mental breakdown following the festival. So I'm trying to move past it, but it's still annoying.
Right.
If she hadn't
Well,
done that, I would have been with the prince more.
Rose Festival is I guess in our culture, it's to bring in the spring. It's to celebrate new beginnings and fresh starts and everything that spring entails. So perhaps that's the solid opportunity for to move along with the Bellfolk Festival upsets that you have with that court member?
Suppose so. But yes, I will attend. I already have a gown designed, and I have a seamstress working on it for me.
Exciting. I think we're doing a fashion show of some sort, so I think I have an outfit for that, but I think I also need an outfit otherwise.
I hear you have a red gown. You've only worn once.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Or you can have this one. I'm sure we could expand it.
Are you calling me big?
Your torso's larger. Well, your shoulders are broader than mine. I guess it's off the shoulder. I think you can make this work. You would have to likely adjust the gold framing of it. But between the leg slits, it should fit.
Suppose it's a matter of I might be able to fit into it. It's just that it might not fit you properly afterwards.
I'm sure I can get it adjusted. And for you to wear it, you would have to take in the chest a bit, I suppose. Unless you want to fill it in with something.
Your gowns are your own. I could never
but
pull them off.
This is also only one once.
I could never pull off the gowns with the same gravitas that you do. I do not have a body that's well formed for dresses.
There's tissues.
Oh. No.
Just
Confused
saying.
what you meant, but do people do
No.
You're going down a road I don't think I want clarification on, actually.
I don't pad my dresses.
Okay.
I'm just saying you said you don't have the body for it, and so I was suggesting a way to fill it out more.
I want a new topic. I'm going down a whole rabbit hole of thought I don't
But we
like.
could paint your nails, and we could give you a nice hair bow.
Do people do that?
Paint their nails? Yes, my nails are
No,
painted.
the tissue. Yeah, sure, the nail. You want to paint my nails? Sure, maybe. We can... yeah, it would go well with the Rose Festival. We paint them red. You have red?
Yes, I have. I have a lot of cosmetics. We can do your makeup too.
Okay, you're pushing it.
It's a status symbol within Solmera. You'll normally see everyone having some type of cosmetics upon them.
Are you lying to me, or is this actual culture?
This is actual culture. It's
Mhm.
it's more flamboyant among the women, but one of our primary crafts and traded goods is cosmetics.
True. Maybe for the next event you guys host, but I think it would be perhaps odd to show up to my own court's festival celebrating another's traditions.
I'm just celebrating the traditions of the partner you're arriving with. It might
Make
be
your
mean.
case at your event, or before your event.
I suppose.
Well, I suppose I will see you Sunday then.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that I should prepare for you?
Whatever is in line with your own traditions.
I see. It's not much of an event that requires a partner. I mean, obviously it's fine too, but yeah, it's not required. So
I know
honestly have
people
to
are
look into
asking around
things.
for partners, so you'll likely have a lot of people paired up there either way.
Good to know. What happened to the rooftop ones?
Well, they were the ones that were down by the bed.
Ah.
A pain to get down, by the way, because I don't know where my bow is. So last night, when I was trying to get them, I had to jump up and climb.
You're implying that you were going to shoot them?
Yes, not them, but the frame. If I can dislodge.
You gotta be careful. I've heard rumors that any pain the plushies go through gets projected onto the...
And that is why I shoot the frame.
I just hope you're a good shot.
I am. You have to be decently strong to use a bow. And you have to be decently strong to lug a prince from his kingdom building to a dorm room. I was close to putting on the ground and dragging you, in all honesty. I don't think you would have appreciated that, though.
I'm not entirely convinced you didn't do that regardless, because it would explain a few of the pains I'm having.
You were treated like a fragile piece of glass.
We noted.
I even climbed up things backwards so I wouldn't...
That's impressive. I wish I got to see that.
It's... If you ever see a public carrying someone, if you go up a hill, we normally do travel backwards. It's actually easier for us when we're carrying company.
You know, one time I was carrying someone and I leaned against them to climb up a ladder. They didn't appreciate it all too much, but... It does work.
I don't find myself using ladders all too frequently.
Cool. Oh, you could put some ladders around. You could...
Why would I want ladders? That just makes other people climb around my room.
Yeah. What if I want to climb around? I could go in bat form, fly, and pretend, but that's not as fun.
I can climb you around the room, but if I drop you, be prepared to go into your bat form.
Maybe next time.
You don't trust that
Considering how that...
with how far I carried you, I think I have rather proved to myself that I am stronger.
It's true.
When I first in the academy, that would have been a definite no, but I think kingdom building has helped out.
It shocks me how much of an architect I've become. I built a manor and then a tavern.
I still need to finish my manor. It's structurally sound at this point, but I have not done anything to the interior. I have had to pivot over to the villager housing because my court really isn't doing much in regards to it.
Still the one member or multiple?
Lady Daphne took to helping me with some of the villager housing, so she has helped me with that. Aside from that, the only contributions we have had is people working on their own homes, and that is 2 people.
I feel like that is an easy one to motivate people on because...
I thought so too.
How these dorms go, then... I don't know. I built mine solely so I didn't have to be near my dorm.
I thought that by giving people the option to do their homes first, it would inspire them to get going and to do them. Yet, we have 3 houses total, and the rest have not been started, despite me having made the plots for them back in, I would say, December? I don't think any of us are architects, and it is showing.
I think Rosalind, for some reason, has just immense experience in that field and has been waiting for something like this.
Lady Luciala should. Her family did contribute to the academy itself, the castle. But this past...
Instead, she's gooing people.
Yeah, past doing a portion of the train station that had to be finished by someone else, I haven't really seen her over there working. Would you like to see our kingdom building? I will say I do not have a warp to it, so we would have to walk or fly.
I wouldn't be opposed. You want to fly?
If you don't drop me... Well, I guess if you do drop me, I can land it. So I guess it's fine either way.
Do you want me to drop you, but also claim that I'm not going to drop you, so it's more of like a thrill?
I would rather not be dropped if it at all possible.
Okay.
You broke that rather quickly.
You were set gently down on the fence as I transformed.
It was still a bit of a drop.
You're not afraid of heights, are you?
Not necessarily. I'm typically not this high up, of course, but...
Yeah, you can see the whole world from here.
If I was scared of heights, I don't think I would be able to leap with the confidence I do.
I can see a room from here.
Yes, I can as well.
It's just how high up we are. It's just directly this way, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I see the green thing.
And we are going to rework how we are doing the train tracks just so we don't have to mess with the fairgrounds. But I really might just say, name one of my court members and say, you are now doing this. So someone does something, and if they don't do it, then I can impose consequences.
Yeah, we might need to start doing that over at ours. I think we have a train station, and that's saying a lot. The rails for it are completely absent.
Okay, please do not come to mortal
Entirely
harm.
intentional.
But yes, the train station actually still was not done properly. This was closed off, so people couldn't go out the back. But there's supposed to be more out here, the outdoor section. It is a bit of a little bit of a walk for the remainder. Just because we're gonna pass through where the commercial district is meant to be.
Like this.
That was when I was marking out I was told how large the train station blueprints were, and so I was trying to make sure we had the space for it. Because that was not where the train station was originally going to go. But it worked out in the end.
Anti-vampire pathway.
Given that there's no conduits here, I think it is also anti-sea monster. I guess it also isn't a path. There's meant to be a bridge over. I just haven't done it. But this would be this is part of the commercial district. And then down the edge is going to be more commercial, but there's not a single thing there except for chest. That is the back of a sign.
I'm doing my part.
This is where our noble housing is. Loon 7 has his house here, and then mine is under construction.
Massive.
It feels smaller on the inside at times, but it's also overwhelming.
Is this yours?
Yes, it is. It's the one I share with Tavali.
Oh.
We have what will be the foyer that would serve as a ballroom, and there'll be balconies up top. And then dining.
This entire room, I think, is about the size of the manor.
Yes, we have built large. Lady Lizzaylia had set the sizing with the train station, and everyone has tried to follow suit. But no, there is quite literally nothing, and this is what would be the kitchen.
You've got a kitchen and a kitty.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I need to make it into a proper kitchen.
You've got enough. You got the bare essentials.
The ground is grass.
It feels better on the feet.
Yes, but there is nothing to see. That's the library. That is no library.
You've got some bit of flooring.
So I want to finish this soon. I want to get the kingdom building assignment done first. We have guest rooms, and they have floorings, but the windows aren't finished.
That is so cool, though.
And then the upper floors are only accessible, I guess, through flight or folk jumps. We don't need to go through them unless you're interested in them. They are just empty floors.
I don't think I get the vibe from down here. Yeah, this is... Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing it completed.
I hope I hope I can finish it.
You've got this.
We have the Finwick Manor at the end, but I know they haven't made any progress on it in months, honestly. They were working on it prior to the festival, and then post-festival haven't touched it. But there will be a proper pathway that leads over here, which is where our commoners will live, and there'll be a bridge connecting commoners to the commercial. I do need to do proper pathways. I believe I'm quite jealous of the one Lady Rosalind has made.
Can see if she can document some tips for it.
But this is where our commoners rest. And this is all we have. So, do we have more than Cerulean or less?
Honestly, more than Cerulean. I think. What's that one up there?
Oh, that was Loon 7's.
Oh, I see. That one from the side looks great. From like afar.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am hoping that, given that I've seen my court around more often as of late, that more will actually get done.
For better or for worse, because, again, they're going around gooing people. I'm hearing talks about Felix and saving orphans or gifting stuff to orphans. I don't know. He was claiming to do good.
Some mischief is fine. I even get up to my own mischief at times.
Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Okay. All right.
He has his unique decor inspiration.
No, I actually really like that. That's fun.
I suspect I might see something similar from Lady Luciella's estate.
Just doing my part. It'll help out whoever else comes here.
I'm sure it will.
Some people get lost if you don't write on the back of the signs.
I don't think so, actually.
You're doubting my credible knowledge on the backs of signs?
Pardon, you are just overwhelmingly correct. Well, they can't stay here.
Could build a graveyard around it.
No, we're going to, when Tefali builds the church, there will be a graveyard attached to it, and she'll be the one to move it since she is a priestess. Might be worthwhile to make our way back to the academy. I do know mutant creatures do like to spawn in these woods.
Yeah, or whatever those things are.
They are fast.
I don't like them one bit.
Do you reevaluate that you shouldn't litter?
I throw them around sometimes at kingdom building because it'll eventually make its way into fertilizer, but I don't know your stance on that, so I realized, perhaps not. Because they get buried in the snow at our kingdom building. What is... Hi.
Lord Gloopity.
Beepity yak?
I believe he belongs to Lady Daphne.
pass forward my, I guess, appreciation of such a phenomenal name.
Mm-hmm. I will do so. I think.
Shall we?
Mhm.
Might be able to do a bit of a running start.
Okay.
Nope, that was okay.
Okay.
Raised you.
I just got
Apologies.
scratched instead.
Go slowly. There's a trick. So, our wings will only take us so far, so fast. But in, I guess, more of a humanoid form, if you start running, the wings will keep up.
I see. So I don't
It's a
carry
little harder
people.
when picking someone up.
I don't carry people frequently. And when I did, it was with their felt books. I never really thought about this before, but I had learned recently that we can jump with someone in our arms, and we can take away, or soften their fall, I should say, whenever we are landing with them.
So, you jump, but by instinct you just throw them beneath you?
No, it's by instinct we hold them. When we jump, we
And
keep
land
them.
on them.
When we hold and we land, it's a strong jostle.
Well, apologies for the graze.
That is all right.
I suppose on that topic, you mentioned it's been a month.
Mm-hmm. It has.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
I'm too excited, then it gets scary.
Oh, okay. I was gonna make a joke, and now I'm not going to make it now.
No, I'm curious.
No, you bit quickly before I can make the comment.
Tell you what, you write it down, and next time, I want to hear it.
I don't think I should. It was more of
If
an.
it's not something I can hear before the bite, or if it's something I can only hear before the bite, I want to hear it next time. Then.
It was an impulsive comment based on what you had said,
And now you've got me curious.
and now you don't get to hear.
You can't keep me dying. I'll bite again.
Well, if you're itching to bite me. But I don't even know what the comment was anymore, in all honesty.
You are lying to me. You think I can't see when you're lying. I'm on to you.
I see.
Write
see.
the comment.
I
will
honestly,
hear it
I am
next
so,
time.
I am so flustered. I do not remember what it was.
I'll see you around.
Mm-hmm.
Take care.
What was the comment? Well, what did he say? I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I got so flustered. He said, "Don't sound too excited." I think I was gonna say, "So what if I am?" As a joke. It would be as a joke. It would be as a joke. And then he immediately bit, and I got flabbergasted at the speed in which he just came up and bit me. Okay. I am going to flip out my sheets and go to bed myself. Let me get changed and rest. I am going to reach out to Lady Rosalind. I have the painting. I know I should give it to Lady Celica. However, when it came to the theme of spring and the Rose Festival, I wanted to draw some butterflies and flowers, perhaps, but instead, I ended up being drawn to wanting to make a portrait of Lady Rosalind. And I mean, she has the beauty of a rose, so I think it still fits the spring theme. But if I'm going to submit it to the gallery, I do want to get the lady's permission first, as it is her likeliness. I understand you may be busy with festival preparation. But would you happen to have a spare few minutes? Let me see. If not, I will ask her through missives, but I'd rather show her than anything. And I will lead her down to the wall. There's a cliff wall down there I can use as a better place to show. And see you near the board. What does that mean? Oh, greetings.
Actually, I'll meet you here.
If you follow me down the path a little bit, so there's a flat wall I can hang this on.
Of course.
I noticed it as I was walking up the path and figured it'd be a good spot, but I didn't know how to describe it through missives. To my understanding, the theme was spring, and
Yes.
I was lacking ideas. But given that flowers are associated with spring, and you are beautiful like a flower, I did a portrait of you, but I didn't want to just put it in the gallery without your permission.
Oh my god! What? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
I did go off memory for a gown, so it may not be completely accurate, but...
No, thank you. Of course. Yes. Thank you. I don't. This is one of the highest compliments I could have ever received. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was lovely to paint you.
I definitely think this will work for spring. I know a few have submitted portraits of themselves, so this should definitely do.
I see. That works out. Are you heading back to your fairgrounds?
Yes, I am.
Would it be possible for you to take it with you, or I can accompany you if
Yes,
it's easier?
I can take it. If it's possible for me to grab it.
Mm-hmm. If
Okay.
it is.
Well, then I will make sure to hang it up. Thank you so very much.
Of course. Have a
Thank
pleasant evening, and best of luck on your preparation. I'm sure it's stressful. I know ours was.
Yes, you can definitely empathize for sure. We're thankfully almost done, so there's a few things that have still not yet been built, but I'm hoping it'll be built.
Well, if you find yourself needing any materials, feel free to let me know, and I can see if I can have any on stockpile. And my booth is done. I have the book I need to place there, but I'm not done with the book, so I might just have to put that on the lectern tomorrow when I arrive.
Yes, that is totally fine. Thank you so very much. You are as kind as always.
But yes, farewell then.
Yes, thank you.
Just a heads up, I am in the med bay, because I think the potions I took had an odd effect on my conditions. I'm having a difficult time to moving. That is surprising. Lady Lizzaylia. I see. Are you open for visitors currently? I hope she is. I want to see her either way. Seems the potion had more side effects on her than it did on us, unfortunately.
So, me and Leonida just.
I heard.
She's going with Leonidas.
It showed me.
Oh my god.
May I come in?
It's a
So
mental
funny.
thing to see.
It
You
was
should
so
have seen them. They were swooning. They were basically
God.
kissing. He at some point backed her against the bushes and just stood there.
Her and Lord Leonidas. He said he wasn't interested in romance.
Also,
That's
Soul
why you
Katarina will be
like
joining.
stutter when
I will indeed.
Hi.
Greetings.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Everything hurts.
Oh. That is truly unfortunate.
Yeah. I've got snacks in here if you want though.
I should be giving snacks to the one that's not feeling well, not receiving them.
You're so right, but also snacks. I made them for Della and Phelan State.
Oh my!
How did that go?
No, they
went on a
went
date.
on a date.
went on a date.
Yeah,
I
Phelan
didn't
was really
even either, like,
Phelan was not prepared for it.
That makes
how am I
sense.
not surprised?
Yeah, no,
You
he
were
doesn't even
scolded.
He
need
called
a date.
on me for help.
Got the expert.
Her eyes still are not changed.
But yes,
up?
I suspect it has something to do with potions.
You had the the person maybe you were prepared wrong because I know you had yours prepared by Lady Daphne, but I know she didn't.
Also, I kind of messed up on mine as well.
Yeah, there were quite a few problems when you took yours.
Mhm.
What was it like when you took them?
You're right. You
Yeah.
did take a couple and then had to restart.
I'm wondering if it just has something to do with that. Don't get me wrong, I'm doing a wee bit better now, but I'm still taking it easy.
I hope that it clears
Yeah,
up. I know when Daphne drank 2 doses, it cleared. It took longer to clear it, but it did clear up without much intervention.
I mean, the white hair is gone.
It's a shame. You were a lovely little wraith.
I like the marshmallow ghost.
You know what? I quite
Does he look
I
like a
quite liked being a marshmallow.
Yeah.
Also, what made it better
Marshmallow.
is I have one of these now.
Oh.
So with the white hair and this, I really looked like a little ghost.
And you made full advantage of it, from what I saw.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, I was being an absolute menace.
When are you not?
Truly.
That's like, when are you not?
Truly. Yeah, I just keep you in the loop as well.
That is appreciated.
Yeah.
I can't stay for long. I was only out of the dorm because I had to pass off something for the festival. But let
That's
me know
alright.
if anything about your condition changes, please.
Will do. Thank you.
Farewell.
You should be aware. Are you aware of Luciella's date?
I am not.
Oh wait, did I not tell it? Okay, so myself and Leonidas we've decided to go out to the Rose Festival.
I see. Well, that sounds like it would be fun then.
I hope so, because do you know how I decided? I put a bunch of names in a dispenser and I let that decide. But if you walk past Knighthood under the
How
green
many
stairs,
names are in the dispenser? How many names
there were
were
6.
there? Ah, you're such a
Well,
liar.
who are the
Were they
names?
all Leonidas?
Why would I make it
Honestly,
all
with
Leonidas?
with how she's swooning for him, I wouldn't be surprised.
I am not swooning.
See?
It's never going to happen. But yes, if you walk under the green stairs in Knighthood, like near Knighthood, you'll see what happened, and I fully blame Riley and Sabrina mainly for that one. And
Gregory
then
can do no wrong. That's you say there's no blame there. There's only a thank you.
I, might have to check it out then.
It's beautiful.
it's a good laugh, and we're keeping it up for the next few days if anyone else wants to use it.
That's why it's still up.
It's like a roulette wheel.
Yeah.
Gotta run it back.
Yes, farewell.
Oh well.
Bye for now. Take care.
Revenge, Luciella, revenge!
I'm just a girl.
Oh.
So how'd your date go?
Right, now I'm all ears.
What else do you have in it? I am a little curious on that regard. But, Lord Leonidas, what on earth? Might be mad at myself and him. She was due to join us in Medbay, but didn't. I expect she overheard stuff. I'm still too fond of facts of Leonidas, but to keep that hush us, I don't want to intervene with Tibelian packs. Did not work out. He continue to lead you on while pursuing Tibeli. I would have more issues. Do not want any of my court ladies to be played by a man. What dispenser? That's interesting. It's Felfolk. Given the cat picture, I guess suppose other courts could do it, but I assume that is Felfolk. I declined Lady Luciella's invitation to the festival. If I hadn't, I could have spared this Luciella and Leonidas pairing. who do not catch her. Emphasize it was not a romantic pairing. Somewhat aware of situations. Harbor jealousy. Honestly, I don't want her to go with Lord Leonidas. This is going to make a mess no matter what. I don't envision that this is going to play out calmly in any regard. I am nervous. I am very much nervous. We shall have to see the results of this.